Hi, welcome to Confessions of a Beauty Junkie. I'm Valerie here at Caravan Stylist Studio, and today is Brushes 101 with Olivia Garden Brushes. Now, I'm sure if you're anything like me, you might get a little overwhelmed and confused with how many brush choices there are out there, because there are so many. Well, I'm going to break it down for you, give you a quick little kind of 101 on brushes. Now, these first two are classic. Pretty much everyone has had and or owns at this very moment. So it's a paddle brush. As you see here, it's two different kind of variables to them. So this is a vented paddle. As you can see, it's got slats through it, like a vent. So it's perfect for a rough dry. When I say a rough dry, you put it in your hair, you blow it with the blow dryer, and that air is able to pass through, drying the hair much faster. This is great for that. It's not going to give you that iconic kind of blowout look, but it's going to get you there so that you can use a different brush to finish it off to create the exact look that you're looking for. Now with this one, this is a cushion paddle brush, which as you can see, it's got a little bit of cushion to it, which is great because it feels amazing on the scalp. It's going to work through the hair. It works on wet, dry, whatever you want to use it for. It's great. Really just to help to detangle, work it through the hair, and get out any knots. Those are those two. Now on to the next one. This one I feel everyone's seen. I always remember it. It's like my grandmother's classic brush because every grandmother had this kind of brush. So this is a Boar bristle brush. I know, I say Boar and you're like, what do you mean? There's a Boar bristle brush. Well, Boar is classic in making brushes. They've been using it for eons now. And what's great about it is when you're brushing your hair, I don't know if your grandma told you this, but I know mine did. She said, always brush like 100 strokes and you have beautiful shiny hair. Well, this is the brush that she's talking about. And the Boar bristles, what it does is it helps to take any of your natural oils that are in your scalp and root area and disperse it evenly throughout the length of your hair. So by brushing it, it's going to add a beautiful shine to the hair. Also, you know that classic Hollywood S-wave to the hair that you see all these glamorous people on the red carpet rocking? Well, this brush is probably used in creating a lot of those looks. Once the curl sets, you really brush through that curl, blends together any of those curls, giving that S shape and adding that shine. That's what this brush does. It's a keeper. Everyone needs one in their arsenal of brushes, if you ask me. Okay, now on to round brushes. Okay, there's a lot of different round brushes out there, and you see them and you're like, which one do I get? Well, it also does, depend on how long your hair is and the texture of your hair. So say you've got super curly hair or you've got fine, thin hair. So it just really depends. Here we go with these. So these are classic looking, right? These are the ones that you're probably normally used to seeing. Granted, we've got different sizes. The different sizes also help in creating the different waves and or curl that you want in your hair. So for this one right here, you can see, this one is going to give you kind of about my size, what I have right now. So you go in, and as you can see, so there's this size barrel, which I'm not sure, it says 45XL, Olivia Garden, and take it, wrap your hair, and then you can see, so where your hair is wrapped, that's the same kind of curl that your hair is going to maintain and hold. Also, these brushes are made with ceramic and ionic, which is amazing because that ceramic actually holds in the heat. So while you're hitting this with the blow dryer, it's actually retaining the heat and you're keeping it in your hair, which is helping to maintain and hold any curl that you're putting in. If you don't really want a bunch of curl, you just want a little volume, you're going to want to go for something a little bigger, like this one. This one's gigantic, but if you can master it, it does look beautiful. That'll give you just a really nice, flowy, kind of voluminous blowout look. Then we've got this little itty bitty, which is perfect, say if you've got short hair. This is going to be what you're going to want to use. Also, if you've got bangs or, little wispies around here, your edges, this is going to work perfect to help get those, get your bangs, or your short hair. that's the one that you'll want to use. Now, this one's a little different looking. As you can see, it's got two different kinds of hairs or bristles in this brush. So it's got the ionic and it's also got the boar. So what this one does is it actually holds a little more tension in the hair. So this is great for, say, someone that has really coarse hair or curly hair that really needs that extra tension when they're doing the blowout to help in maintain getting it that sleekness and that shine. Also, the boar does help in creating extra shine in the hair as well. So you'll notice when you are using this one, it's a little harder to work through your hair when you're, blowing it out, but that's what's going to give the really nice shine and help to really straighten out any of super textured hair that's coarser or a tighter of a curl. Now, last but not least, this one I cannot live without. I use it every single day. So if you can see here, it's a little one and it's got the little poker to the end. And an amazing thing, it actually folds for perfect travel, which, hello, amazing, right? And then you're not stabbing yourself if you shove it in your purse. But what this one is amazing for, well, so many things, but adding volume, doing updos, doing texture. So say you want, an oomph right here in the front. So what you're going to do is you're going to back comb. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3. And now I've got, it looks a little crazy, but you can see it adds real great volume and texture to the hair. So if you're doing any sort of styling with an updo, also if I'm doing like really voluminous braids, I'll do a little back combing in there just to give me a little extra girth to the hair for when I'm braiding. Also, this is perfect for separating the hair when you're working. It's a go-to, it's a must, and it's in every hairstylist kit. This one is called the Style Up, and it is by far one of my go-to favorite brushes. Hope you enjoyed Brush 101. Have a fantastic day. Thank you.